Hello and welcome to another day in paradise and welcome to another edition of the Unapologetic Negropean. In today's video, I'm going to do it all in one take because I just tried to do a live video and it didn't work out for me. But I wanted to get my voice out there today. I wanted to speak about my diminishing options, what's happening with the snakebite mandate, what they are doing now to try and get people in line. There's a lot that has happened this week and it's really funny. It's like none of us have really taken notice, or maybe we're not taking it serious enough. I'm in a situation now where me and my wife, we're just looking around saying, what are we going to do? We've had our first letter come through, I believe, or she might have had 2 letters, right? But we've had our first letters, our invitation letters. That's what they are. Not like an invitation to a party though. Not an invitation to a party, but an invitation to get your snake bite. That's where we are at now. They're sending us invite. And they're going to send her possibly another one invite. Now, up until now, we have largely ignored these calls for us to take this snake bite. I'm going to ignore it anyway, and there is no way I'm going to take it. But the issue is that the world is cooperating with one another, and they are all starting to place these mandates in place. Right? Some of them more extreme than others. And in this country where we are in, it doesn't matter actually, because, you know, in the German, Austro-German, Swiss countries, all the German-speaking countries, they pretty much do what all the other countries do, which, you know, means that whatever happens in one, it's going to happen in the other. In these 3 countries, what they have done is they've started the mandates. And the mandate goes like this, okay? So we are able to be invited to our appointment to get the snake bite. After the 3rd one, they're going to fine us. They're going to fine us 600 euros each. Okay, every 12 weeks that we don't have this snake bite, we will get charged 1,200 euros, which is around $1,400 every 12 weeks. So it's around 5,000 US each year that we have not taken the snake bite, what we need to pay. We literally need to pay for our freedom now. Yeah, it's very surreal, the situation we're in, but we cannot stop, you know, pontificating over what we are going to plan, what we are planning to do now in the future. You should have your plan now, because the reality is this: it's coming to you. It is going to happen to you. Especially if you're in America. I've seen what Bill de Blasio has done in New York. Yeah, he put it in. He just put in the mandate. And now you're seeing on the TV, you're seeing more and more people mentioning that word, mandate. Remember when we first started out, you know, 2 years ago, when we started talking about lockdown and everyone was like, oh, shut up, lockdown, schmockdown. You know, it's not going to happen here. It's not going to happen to any of the European countries. No, it's going to happen to the China and those types of things. Those types of things don't happen here. And guess what? Look at us. Now, if you mention that we're going to have a lockdown tomorrow, everyone will be like, yeah, oh well, you know, so be it. How long for? It's like we've kept on mentioning these terms to normalize it, and now it's normalized. That literally some man in a $1,000 suit telling me that I have to stay inside my house or else, that's legal and completely normal. And that's the situation we're in. And things are getting worse on the continent too. I've seen that Kenya has come down really hard on it. I don't like what Ghana's doing at this present moment. So Ghana has now said, okay, you know, we're going to mandate you take the snake bite, and if you haven't, then you won't be permitted entry. Or you can have one of our snake bites. No problem. No problem. I wonder how much a snake bite will cost you at Accra Airport when you land. I wonder, you know, and if it's cheap, will they put the price up? I remember it was $150 for a PCR test. Are they still charging $150 for a PCR test? What is it? What on earth is going on with these people? $150 for a PCR test. How many of you have done that? Paid $150 for a PCR test? I know I haven't. I can't help but feel that there are people in the Ghanaian government that is cashing in on this situation, taking advantage of the position of many people who fly into the country and don't want to be lamped back onto another jet back to wherever they came from, you know. So most people are complying with it. Just needed to remember that. What's sad is that we are in a situation now where we don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. What is another African country which has gone under now? We also have the Omni, this new variant as well. And they're working now to make a snake bite for that particular version, which is terrible. Because it's another three snake bites that you'll need to take. And this sets a precedent, because if we are continuously going to be modifying or making new snake bites for each variant which comes through, then it's just a never-ending circle. It's perfect for the pharmaceutical companies who have made, is it around $80 billion now? Absolutely disgusting that they use us like they're cattle, like we're cattle. That's what it's like. Just being herded into places. It's very scary, but it is what it is. What are you guys planning to do? Okay? I know a lot of you have taken the snake bite, and I don't even like calling it snake bite, it's just that I've gotten used to it now. What are you planning to do? Really bothers me that people are taking advantage of the situation. There's a few at the top who are just laughing at us, man. There is a few at the top that don't care for us, who are making money off pretending to care for us and using this situation to milk every penny out of everybody. Everybody flying into Ghana anyway. I really hope that I'm wrong, but I kind of know I'm right. So, guys, I don't quite know what to say here. All I'm saying is, your time is limited. Our time is limited. I forgot to tell you about the thumbnail that you see on this. It says snake bite or jail, because that is one of the options that they have put on the table now for those people who have not taken the snake bite here in Austria. They've literally put that down. I'm not even sure how likely that it is that it's going to pass into law, but it could. What's going to happen then? It's a slippery slope. Ah, man. Guys, I'm really tired, but yeah, I'm really happy that I managed to speak to you tonight, and I'm sorry that about the... Oh, God. We are now in uncharted waters. This is unprecedented. It really is. And you need to know inside your heart which side of history are you going to be on. Are we going to be the part of history that was giving snake bites to our children and just trusting our governments? Or are we going to be in the side of history in which we stood up and took a stance for our freedom, for our bodies, for our vessels, that carries our souls? Are we just going to give in to these punks? No way. Well, I know the answer to this for sure for myself. So guys, that's all I got time for today. All I have to say to you is be very careful out there. I will never make the decisions for you. This is something that you have to do yourself. So guys, I really hope things go well with you. I'd like to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I'd like to give an extra special thank you to my patrons, and I'll see you in the next one. Until the next time, please think twice. To our bit.